Let's get more in the breaking news from Washington this hour. Chief Foreign Correspondent Phil Williams joins us now from outside the White House. Phil, good morning. Take us through it.
Yes, good morning. The President was inside the White House. He was in the briefing room. He was briefing the journalists. He was talking about how great the stock market was. And then all of a sudden, he was pulled away by his, well, you can see those pictures now. His security detail said, "We've got to go, Mr. President." And so off he went. And what we didn't know, what no one knew at the time, was what that threat was. But a few minutes later, he came back and explained there had been a shooting just outside the White House here, we think in Lafayette Park. Here's a little of what he said.
There was a shooting outside of the White House and seems to be very well under control. I'd like to thank the Secret Service for doing their always quick and very effective work. But there was an actual shooting, and somebody's been taken to the hospital. I don't know the condition of the person.
The President was giving a nationally televised media conference when he was whisked away. It was all done in a very, Phil, calm and almost nonchalant sort of way, wasn't it?
Well, it was. There was no sense of panic. There was no sense of panic coming from the President. And, of course, the press corps didn't know what was going on, so they weren't panicked. But they had a lot of questions, which were partially answered. But we still don't know is who this person was, what their intention was, what were the circumstances of this shooting, and the condition of that person. It does appear there has been somebody shot. Now, I spoke to a gentleman here that witnessed what happened. He said he only heard one shot, and then he said he saw about 8 Secret Service personnel with what he described as AR-15 rifles quickly running out of the area. I guess in those sort of circumstances, you're always concerned, you're always worried that this could be something, planned, or there could be more than one person involved. And so he was very, he made it clear that he didn't hear multiple shots, although some people have reported 2 shots. Either way, the situation does seem to be well under control now, and there doesn't seem to be any sense of panic, although I just tried to walk down the street towards Lafayette Park, which you know very well, Michael, and I got warned very quickly to get back. This was not an area that anyone was welcome right at the moment.
And yes, pro tip, Phil, which you know as well, if you're warned very quickly or warned very strongly by either the park police or the Secret Service agents, you do exactly what they say, don't you?
Well, exactly, especially in a circumstance where there's been a shooting.
Yeah.
There'll be some nervousness. There'll be a little, that finger a little closer to the trigger. And anyone that pulls any sort of surprises might get a horrible surprise themselves. So, but at the moment, as you can see, it's under control. It's calm. But it did have us all asking a lot of questions there for probably about 15 minutes before the President came back.
Very uncertain situation. Phil Williams, really appreciate the update there from outside the White House. Don't do anything silly. I'm sure he won't. Thank you.